El Salvador is a forgotten country of Central America. It's one of the smallest Latin American countries that many people gloss over, but this does not take away from its beauty and also its dark history. Many people, like Maria Ruiz, did not have the opportunity to get an education and live the life they dreamt of, thanks to the Salvadoran Civil War.
Casi no fui a la escuela porque nos íbamos de un lado a otro, y pues no tuve la oportunidad, solo tercer grado, no tuve la oportunidad de estudiar.
El Salvador was being torn apart. The military-led junta government of El Salvador fought against the Farabundo Martí National Liberation Front. The bloody war and massacres lasted from October 1979 to January 1992. People fled their homes, making their way to Mexico and crossing the United States border however they could, seeking asylum. Rarely do we give credit to immigrants who risked everything to achieve the American dream. Some are entrepreneurs who have carried their cultures close to their hearts. In Elizabeth, New Jersey alone, there are more than 10 Salvadorian restaurants that sell comida típica del Salvador, or typical homemade Salvadorian food. For example, Comalapa. Maria came to the U.S. shortly after the war ended. She crossed the U.S.-Mexico border in one night, then fled to California.
Bueno, para mí fue como un poco difícil porque yo vine aquí sin ninguna familia y pues estuve hasta 14 días que me tuvieron porque no tenía quien pagara el viaje. Pero después pues arreglamos y como a los 22 días yo salí de esa casa. Fue bien difícil porque yo apenas tenía 22 años.
She worked in California for 3 months when suddenly she decided to pick up once again and move to New Jersey. It took 9 years of working jobs like cleaning houses and being a caregiver that Maria finally found her calling.
Bueno, porque es que la verdad es las cosas que mi forma de ser, que hago las cosas sin pensar. Alguien me habló de aquí, de este local, vine, lo miré por la ventana y la siguiente semana yo busqué al dueño y fue como rápido.
Ricardo Rivas is another Salvadorian restaurant owner in Elizabeth. In 1989, Ricardo's parents decided that the safest thing to do was to send her to the U.S. as the Salvadorian Civil War was destroying their town. Like Maria, Ricardo stayed in California for a bit, but it did not take long for her to realize that she had better opportunities if she fled to New York.
Yo recuerdo fue una Navidad, fue duro porque como que mis emociones se me están viniendo ahorita. Fue una Navidad cuando uno recuerda su país, todo lo que ha dejado, pero me fui adaptando poco a poco. Era difícil porque en Nueva York, depende de los lugares también, los cuartitos eran pequeños y mi tía tenía su familia, entonces yo buscaba trabajo para yo poder no darle mucho tiempo de mi tía porque me daba pena por ella, porque ella estaba aportando para mí.
She was a babysitter for some time when finally she was offered a job as a waitress. Ricardo dedicated her free time to taking night classes and perfect her English so she could eventually open her own restaurant. In 2002, her dreams came true. Local businesses like these have been built from the bottom up by immigrants who have overcome unimaginable obstacles. From the food being sold to the ambiance of each location, these businesses take you on a trip to El Salvador. Rather than just focusing on the negatives revolving around El Salvador, we should never turn our backs on those chasing their dreams.